on it, right? Somebody would be talking on it. People had said, right? And obviously Miss Red said that, so she's talking about fake feet. So they've obviously had a whole conversation. But what pisses me off, right? Now, I think it's great that people are supporting Zach, yeah, because we support Zach as well. Well, most of us do, right? But no one had the same energy when Lynn's was being outward for, the messages or myself. No, there wasn't that outcry at all by Canadian Angie, by none of them. There really wasn't any of that. And that does piss me off. It really does. Because the females on here will always support a man. Yeah? I mean, I'm not a man hater, don't get me wrong, right? I probably hate the women that more than I do the men on it. But I can only assume it's because he's a male. And it's weird. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. Now I do sound like a man hater, don't I? But it's true. It's true. No one had the energy for Lynn's or myself. No one was sitting in Fact Freak saying, oh, poor Lynn's or anything like that. None of them were saying that. Did you get what I'm saying? No one thought about my mental health. No one thought about Lynn's mental health. No one thinks about Smiles' mental health. No one thinks about the mental health of my mods or anyone here. Not one. No one does. Do you get what I'm saying? And I just feel there's always an outcry for certain people, but not for others. Yeah, I mean, people thought it was funny. They were laughing their head off. They didn't care at all. And then this big outcry, which we support. Don't get me wrong, I do support Zach, 'cause I do like Zach. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Hey, Smiles. Do you know what I mean, guys? I mean, I think here we have been the most, and I know people could say, oh, she's making it about herself and everything else, but we are the most trolled people on TikTok, and we have done for years, yeah? So that's why I don't care if people come to other people now. So it's not coming to me. It's none of my business. You know what I mean? Because no one supports your back on the SAB. They don't support your back. Do you know what I mean? So, do you know what I mean? It's just crazy. There's such a... Now, I do get that he's been bullied, Zach, because it's obviously MT went live. They've obviously arranged it, right? MT's gone live, Nicole's gone live, and now Factory's gone live. People... And he does it, he's an advocate, or he says he's an advocate for mental health. Obviously, he's not, because, why would you be doxing information? Why didn't you dox it a year ago? Why do it today? You've done it today, Factory, just jumping away at the hate train, because you thought, oh, I'm going to have a go at this as well. Everyone else is doing it, I'm going to do it. So these people, they are bullies, because you'd think to yourself, okay, he's got it from what angles? I'm not going to go live and now out him. I'm not going to dox messages or not do any of that, because he's got it from everybody else, and it's not fair if I decide to go live. You've obviously all got together, the clique, misread and all that kind of thing, and it's crazy. Absolutely. Totally don't get what Factory is doing. Well, he's jumping on the bandwagon. He thought, oh, I'm going to join in the bullying as well. This is fun. That's what he's doing. Do you know what I mean?
Fucking hell, someone's called Miss Poodle. 1 second. Hey, sweet chicks, how's it going?
Hello, this is my first time in a box, so please excuse me. And I'm coming here not to be disrespectful or anything like that at all. I watch you, Facts, and I have a lot of respect for you. I also watch and support Zach and a few of the other creators. I do have a life out of TikTok, so I can see.
How dare you?
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, get on with it.
So, I see things as they are on face value. I have gifted Zach in the past.
Get on with it, woman.
And some of the others. I gift because they entertain us. And I've gifted you as well in the
Piss
past.
off, you silly cow. Get on with it.
Some people I wouldn't touch with a barge pole. Am I a Z Hive? Yeah, probably. I don't know if I want to be classed as someone in a clique or anything like that, but I appreciate Zach and for what he does in his entertainment. My perspective on tonight, and what's been happening over the last few days is there are a certain part of TikTok drama that are out to make a bigger deal out of things and messages that come from Zach or allegedly come from Zach, and we've had a supposed
Spoiling the hell out of me.
all day yesterday. Zach obviously did amazingly, and he got to on the podium and what have you, and he did brilliantly with lots of support. He's got
Can I just ask Pedro, like,
Oh,
did you think this was some fucking huge exposure against Zach with me?
no. I'll tell you what I think
was just
it is.
laying out the facts.
Why today? Because everyone else has done it. You want to jump on the bandwagon. You know MT's done it. Miss Fred was talking on it. There's Nicole Mannix, whatever her name, spoke on it. But why have you decided to say it once everyone else has done it? You could. Why don't you say this when it's as old? Why didn't you out it then? Why out it now? You're outing it for a reason today because everyone else has done it. That's the reason. You wanted to jump on the bandwagon.
It's not long.
I will just say, like,
But he's done this to me and Linz, and everyone can go fuck off. I swear to God, because I'm getting mad again. Because he's done this to me and Linz. And where was the cult? Where was the cult actually, now thinking about it? Were they jumping in boxes saying this is wrong? I didn't actually see one cult member when Linz has been outed, when he was putting up all her messages. Not one. And it's actually making me quite mad, I'm not going to lie. I don't really give a shit what they've plotted now. I don't care. None of one, not one had the same outrage for this community here. And this is the only community I give a fuck about is here. You know what I mean? Oh no, you'll never put me in the box. Oh God, AB is everywhere. So trying to be relevant. It's weird.
I'm not going in there now. You got that fucking predator in the box.
it's very cool.
I think a little bit of it is a bit of timing in that I think you've been caught up in it in that
Yeah. He's out downstairs.
who has known Zach for a
He's
long time and
downstairs.
who everybody
Everyone tap and share the live. Get your heart rates in, please. Thank
There's
you.
ABs everywhere in everyone's box. It's weird. Trying to be a big creator is
I
crazy.
just see you pop into a chat to support her, and you have every right to do that. You don't have allegiance, and that's why we love that.
And there's who the fuck is this cow? She hasn't even got to a point. She's been in the box for 15 minutes. What's her name? Miss P or something. And hasn't even got to a point.
She's on about voice messages and all the rest of it, and then we
Get to the point!
Get out. Fuck off.
You've mentioned tonight about your voice messages, albeit I haven't heard anything horrific. But I'm wondering if that's why people are sensitive at the moment.
It's like alarm bells, right? So what I had to share, quite frankly, is fucking boring. It's boring. There'll be plenty of FYP calls playing this fucking clips of me playing, but it's fucking boring shit, right? But for me, I was letting people know.
Exactly said, and none of them ever go into Factfreak's lives for his awarenesses on real wrongdoing.
Backed up with evidence or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's meant to out real wrongs, this guy. That's what he's meant to be doing.
People didn't think that I was part of some manipulation play when it came to Red. With Red, I had obviously had the interaction that everyone fucking knows about. It had grinded on my tits that she was saying that she wasn't doing something that she was, and I spoke out at the time.
Yeah.
Now, in reflection, and I've said many times, I said during the time as well, calling people beasts and shit like that is fucking wild when we have so many fucking...
Maybe we should look at the common denominator.
Has had worse fucking exposure than some of the paedophiles I could list right now who are active on this app, which is fucking wild.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should be going for them then.
Whatever the hell it is. And I just wanted to say, do you know what it is? I need to lay everything on the line with my interaction with me and Zach. And this wasn't about condemning Zach. This wasn't about condemning anyone. This was me saying, I don't want anyone to fucking think that I was part of some...
Why wait now? Why do it now then?
This, like some game. I just came in and spoke spoke when I did.
Yeah.
So that's what that's about. And I came in and I've spoke today, and I've been very,
These bowels are doing my head in.
I've been very amicable. I've fucking said things as polite as I can, and I've been attacked and gone at like I was bringing the worst shit to this app, and I'm not. I'm just saying, hey, here's a conversation. I'm not even saying what was
He's meant to be an
bad.
advocate
I'm not
for
even
mental
saying I
health.
can't stand that. I'm not even condemning it, etc. But I've had nothing but insane comments, and as you said, you think that the hive may be touchy and stuff like that, but it's not a great look, is it?
Well, but you can't blame me though, because I think he.
Oh my God, this woman needs to get out the box. Piss off, you're doing my head in.
All the people
Sorry
saying
guys,
this
she's
is
doing my
now, it's just
effing
all
head in, this woman.
comments
She don't get to the
back and
point.
forth.
She hasn't even made a point tonight. What is her point?
It was, I suppose, for me, it worries me that actually, how much can you...
Where did this poodle come from?
She's, is that her name? Poodle, piss off.
Oh my God, go away.
So, Miss Boo, right, I get this. It's a very valid argument, but it isn't about what I've done tonight.
No, and I agree.
Because I ain't been kicking them down. So,
I agree.
Bringing this up
I know, but she talks so slow, she's not making any fucking sense.
fucking narrative of sympathy over
The fucking Fred's in the box.
I've just put out what we have spoken about, and none of it has been extreme. It's
Fucking poodle needs to go take care of her fucking poodle.
situation.
I'm not going in with that freak in the box, with that fucking pigum.
To me, that's an invalid conversation. Because I understand mental health, and I understand all of that. Fucking emotionally myself, and all that. But I am not condemning this person. I'm not showing that this person is somebody that other people should condemn from what I've spoken about tonight. And bringing that up almost feels like manipulation.
Yeah, well, I hope, I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, I don't feel like you...
Oh my God.
Felt like what you're doing is joining the bandwagon and giving him a...
What do you mean? Fuck off, you silly cow.
I'm saying that.
Turning this stupid bitch down. What do you mean? I don't think you're joining the bandwagon. No, he's only outing all his messages, or God knows what he's outing, after Nicole Mannix did it, after MT did it. Do you know what I mean? In the last 2 days. But no, of course he's not jumping in a bandwagon. I'll piss off, you stupid bitch. Always making me mad. I can't help it, sorry.
I think some of the stuff that has been shared lately in the last...
Oh my God, is she still in the box? Can everyone tell her to piss off?
But what I would say is...
Oh my God, she's so goddamn slow.
I've also not been deep.
Sorry, it's not me.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
No, I know, but what I'm saying though is...
Oh my.
Not deep, but make it...
Everyone go and spam it and say to piss off, she's boring.
What I'm saying is, if I can finish, Alex...
If you can finish, we don't want you to finish.
I'm going to pop off anyway.
You're boring. Pop off now.
Give you in my opinion,
She would piss me off.
as an observer, wondering whether...
No, sorry, she would piss me off. She's not making any point.
No, I'm not saying that, and I haven't said that. All I'm saying is, some people are worried about Zach at the moment, and he's vulnerable, and I'm just wondering whether...
Oh, but no one gave a fuck about Lindsay. No one gave a fuck about me. No one gives a fuck that people coming to my house, threatening to come to my house. No one gives a fuck about Lindsay's threats. No one gives a fuck about what people have been saying about Smiles all over the step. None of you gave a fuck. Do you know what I mean? No one. Facts. God. It's true, Smiles. No one gave a fuck. We've got the worst trolling on here where people have turned up at my house. I'm getting threats to come to my house. Lindsay's got threats. Lindsay's messages, all her private messages have been shown. You know what I mean? No one in the cult stands up for anybody of these mods because you fucking got no backbone. I'm going to say it how it is. When I get outed, yeah, which is many times on people's platforms, I never see a cult member. Ever. So now piss off the lot of you, seriously, because you don't have my back. You don't have Lindsay's back. You don't have anyone's back here. You have no back fucking bone. No wonder we get the worst trolling, because they've probably got the worst community. You don't see no one from the cult ever jumping in a box. Ever. Protecting Lynn's, protecting me. Never. You will never see that. I'm still waiting for one person to jump in to have our back.
I'm not attacking Zach. I'm being honest about my relationship with Zach.
You stand by me in my live,
I'm not attacking you either.
on my platform.
And if you think
Being honest, like,
I get reported left, right and centre. You're sitting there saying, oh, so-and-so's live, like Toxic Dan. Instead of reporting them, because they're sitting there saying the most shit, you're saying, there's drama, guys, there's drama, Toxic Dan's live.
why is so many people like? Why do people have an issue with that? It's not a, like.
Don't
to
say
me,
you've
it's not a huge
stood
thing.
up for
This
me.
is
The
just
cult has never stood up for me apart from on my
so everyone
platform.
knows what the crack is,
But you're
sort of
too
thing.
scared to go on other people's platforms because you're such a flip-flop.
really sensitive.
So flip-flop. Hey, effect freak. Hey, you Toxic Dan. Sitting there watching.
Talking to me, Alex.
Facts. Don't get me even started, guys.
When he wasn't vulnerable yesterday, when he was screaming from the rooftops,
Max, I've only come on to talk to you. I've not come on to talk to him at all. So, I'm gonna. Yeah, sorry, I'm not. He's someone who's biased. I've come on to talk to someone that's not biased, so I'm not going to be having a conversation with him. Sorry.
Oh, wow, funny now. I don't see any cult defending me.
I agree, but I only wanted to come on to answer your question in that perhaps from another perspective. It might just be is because people are really sensitive at the minute.
And I'll never see it. Please don't say you do, because you don't. I don't see it.
Zach is being kicked
I'm not
hard at the
lying.
moment, and my perspective was maybe that's why.
I go on someone's live, the amount of hate I get. I don't see one cult member. Because you're all sat there just watching the drama. Not one of you are supporting me. So God knows why people think we're the biggest community or the most loyalist community, because that's just a lie.
I have no idea, if I'm honest. I'm not part of.
Like, how do you know he's been kicked?
Lynn's is the only one that's had my back. Exactly. Lynn's only.
And I'm watching people releasing voice notes or coding to.
I'm glad you've noticed it. Thank you.
If I'm honest, I
What's
don't
up?
look at those videos. If I'm honest, I don't look at those videos. Whilst I may watch these people, I don't 100% support what they do and don't do. I don't believe.
Oh, that's better now, because my back was hurting a little
That's
bit.
going. Guys, let's finish these goals, please. What is it? Let's finish this one.
So I've seen
Yeah?
the leaked. Well, I've seen the
Oh my God, there's a fake account of me in there.
images. The
Did you
people
see that?
talking about how is it
What did you say?
Yeah, I said
his
it's.
name has been.
He responded to it.
For 2 years.
He was Factory responded to it. It's that freak Uncle Sam, isn't it?
Oh wow.
Exactly.
And he's that account said something, and Factory said, "I agree with you, Canadian Andrew."
Oh my God.
Baguette's in there now.
And you know, you guys should just.
The whole clique is in there clicking.
No, you don't. Not like the people support Zach. Not like other people that support other people. You don't. I don't see it. The only people that jump in the box, I'm always on my own in the box. The only person that jumps in is Lynn's.
You know, like,
He has.
he should. But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
is there a reason
Why do you
it's
think I
like
get so much hate? Because I don't have the support, and they can see that in their platform.
I don't know. I don't know what it is, and I think
I get reported left, right, and centre, probably by my own cult, probably my own people here.
Someone's going to try and dish.
And when I say go report back, you don't even bother because you can't be asked.
And I almost don't really care. I just
Facts.
think it's slightly sad that.
Someone has to tell you the truth. This is the truth. You don't have my back, apart from my platform, because you have no backbone.
Can I just say one thing, Factory?
I'm gonna
And
go-
unfollow me now. I don't care.
Honestly,
Thank you guys.
Sorry.
You're just so interested in the drama. You just
So
don't care.
I'm
Just
gonna
all
say,
you're
Patrick,
invested
is
in
that,
is the drama.
You know,
I ask Zach if I should? Yeah, I sent him a fucking carrier pigeon message. Do you think I asked Miss Red if I could
Because
show her?
if you were reporting people for the shit they're saying about me, they would have got banned, like I do every second. But you're not. You're sitting there loving the drama. So don't sit there tell me you've got my back, because you don't.
Hearing is Zach's vulnerable, right? So if that's the case, then why was you all gifting a known addict yesterday, knowing where that?
Just nice to see that Zach's got all the supports. It's a pity that the community here does not have the same.
Why was you all gifting and now going, he's vulnerable, when you're gifting a known addict in his vulnerable state, let's say.
Can't hear us.
That's what I mean, and this is what I mean. This is what goes on in this app, fat freak, you know.
Why can't you give someone that's vulnerable?
Exposure. You just want to put your point across with these messages. So because if anything ever does come out,
Exactly. You know, the thing is, right? Obviously, I heard Red.
Did Fact Freak ever speak about what he said at the time?
Red today, and there were certain things
What do you mean?
that Red said where I was
About the chair comments.
and I thought,
I don't know. I don't think so.
they think that what I said and did on that whole
They're just pushing narratives now.
bullshit, which I didn't think was going to be that. But they think that was like part of this play. You know what I mean? Like what everyone was saying.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not
Yeah.
fucking having that because it wasn't. Like without going on too much. I've seen what I said, I felt what I said, and I said what I said. It wasn't because
Oh, he
anybody
did know
had
what I said.
pushed me into that.
What was
or
his opinion
and
of
I
it?
was like, I want to make that clear. Do you know what I mean? And so that's sort of where it came. But it was just like a general conversation. I was watching Nicole doing a stream tonight. Yeah. Doing a stream tonight and stuff. And obviously I've supported her a long
He
time.
has Alex in the box.
Et cetera. And I was just like,
Hold on a minute.
I'll say who it is. I'll say how it is. I'll show our messages. That shows there was no that I wasn't being preempted or fucking in a bloody.
The thing is, like me or hate me, that's fine. It's the app. You're gonna like me. You're gonna hate me. That's how it is.
Yeah, man.
And if no one can lie about this, I don't really speak about Zach on my live. Never do. Not even on FYP, really. Very rarely I speak about him. Yesterday, he started coming for me, right, out of the blue in the morning, slating me, body shaming me, saying all this mad stuff about me, telling Canadian Angie to carry on dragging me. I know mental health's really important with Zach. So telling
You
Canadian
never said this for me to drag him.
crap paste and tears, right? Dragging Canadian Angie, drag him and all this, right? And then I retaliated, and then he went on live and played victim. I think he used me as a ploy to run for the dailies, and that's how I truly feel.
Oh my God.
For me,
There you go.
and then all of a sudden, I fired shots back, as you know, the app is like.
Yeah, it's probably
and then all of a
because
sudden,
he's on the
played
dailies.
victim on live. That's
Jealousy.
This is the guy.
But you're obviously entitled to feel however you feel. I just wanted to fucking clear the fact that I had, I wasn't some chess piece and whatever the fuck went on. Do you know what I mean? Like, they must have, in hindsight, they must have been singing from the rafters, like, where the fuck did Fat Freak come
Isn't
in?
that's what he does? He goes in boxes, yeah. What he does is he goes in boxes, gets people to feel sorry for him because it's a bully live. Everyone's bullying him, picking on him. He won't jump out of the box. A normal person probably jump out of the box and say, "Oh, I've got 5 people on one person. I'm being bullied." But he'll show his viewers that he's the victim. So he does it. Then he does a leaderboard and gets onto number one. They're all dumb. They're all vulnerable women in there. That's so stupid.
This, and I just got attacked by the shittest trolls, by the way. Say hi, fucking get yourself sorted. By the shittest trolls and fucking getting way overprotected.
No.
You've got your people, I've got my people, Zach's got his people. But I also want people to understand, and don't
my people. You got your people from my platform, from the hate that you have for me. That's how you got your people. You know, manipulate your viewers and your haters to get you on the popular by camtoing me.
The person you're supporting is going after someone else, and you know it's.
Oh, shut up. I think he's saying that Zach told me to go after him for crab paste and tears. Is that what he just fucking said?
Disagreement with someone that's you support, then that's a problem. And you're all going, you're trying to bring him down. His mental health, his mental health.
This is the thing, though, this is what's mental, right? Like you and I have gone back.
Let's try one more time.
Yeah.
The way you laugh out, you fucking have pops of me and shit. It's all part of it. But like here, I haven't even made pops, and people have gone nuts. And I just always just think, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you just blindly? Like, I wouldn't want my people, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want my people to just blindly defend me without even listening to the completion of the sentence. Like, going mental at me for, like, I wasn't even going ham at anyone tonight. If this is going to be classed as a fact-freak exposure, this would be possibly the weakest.
I just don't know what he did at the same day as Nicole Mannix. He jumped. Yeah, he's not an advocate for mental health. Fat slob.
Well, why? Are you going to have it out?
I'm going, cheers.
It's your fancy. I don't know. No, fuck off, right? I like you both, you dickhead. I don't know. You haven't done anything wrong. No, Danny, I definitely have.
Yeah, doing it for views, yeah.
I definitely have.
Fact Freak just said, does she fancy?
I'm not going to say anything.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, so much for not wanting to be next to ABACA.
Love each other, but
Okay, well, can I just say something? You did a nice exposure on him not too long ago about the crab paste and tears in the chair and what it meant and how it affected.
do you know what it is, right, Angie? You know, because presumably you've watched it. I did speak about it. That's exactly how I felt. I called it out. Alex knows that. I bet he fucking knows that. Because obviously it had plenty of fucking views and shit.
Yeah.
However, I've got to say that there's certain things that I expect people to change. You know, if people haven't changed and repeating the same behaviour, that's a different thing. I haven't necessarily.
Don't bother tapping the screen. Don't even bother.
That those things have continued on. Right? If you think, oh, fact freak, you're full of shit, I've got some shit, tag me, we'll talk about it. But, you know, Alex has never asked me to take that fucking shit down. Nobody, you know, that is what it is.
I'm reading the comments.
A question for Alex. Did you say that you think Zach asked me to bring up the stuff with the crab paste and shit? Is that what you said?
No, Zach said on his live, he mentioned it and told you to carry on dragging me. That was his opinion.
I thought
The videos on the FYP, if you want to go and have a look at it.
Fact freak, a question. So you're bringing out these messages, whatever, and you're showing them.
Yeah.
Why now? Like, why now? Why did you just come to like the conclusion now?
How long have you been in the live?
Probably now about an hour and a half.
Okay, so I definitely said within that period of time that obviously people were saying that there was like manipulation. They were claiming that obviously what was said back then, Red was saying there was a whole thing to take her down, and I wanted to show that I wasn't part of that. That what I said.
This is our one.
Pre-planning between me and him.
Now, or was it something you had before and you just
This
kind of
Red
sat on?
reacted this morning and said the things that made me then do this. Like I've just.
Can I just react to someone in the comments, Fat Freak? Hope says, Alex Brigham, do one pedo. You are a parent, right? Discuss wrongfully accusing of other parent of being a peddler, Hope. Shame on you. Social services.
You don't see your kid.
So anyway, I just wanted to come up and say, for me, everyone's going at him at the same time, and I just worry about his mental health. And I know you're saying it's not your fault.
Can't hear. Can you hear now?
Brought this out. It just seems to be a collective right now, which makes me concerned.
I get it, Angie. Honestly, Angie, I get it, right? You said you've been in my life an hour and a half. What if if you're going to call this exposure?
Listen, Canadian Angie, why don't you just, just speak facts, yeah? You're only there because it's an FYP. You don't give a fuck, just like no one else does. Let's just be truthful. Let's be truthful. It's because you do an FYP. You certainly don't give a shit about anyone in this country. You're not even living here. You live in Canada. I'm sick of this hypocrisy and people like they give a shit. No one gives a shit. It's for views. You do the FYP. That's all the reason. Only reason you're in the box.
Is going to be transparent. So
Facts.
The next person's going to be transparent.
Someone's going to say it. It's all for money, all for views. No one gives a shit. No one's affected. No one's triggered. No one's any of that. Everyone's trying to, get the most views. Everyone's trying to get the biggest gifts. Everyone's trying to do the leaderboard. Everyone's getting jealous of the leaderboard. Everyone gets some boxes for the views. No one gives a shit about his mental health. No one gives a shit about my mental health. No one gives a shit about next door neighbour's mental health. No one gives a shit. Let's not pretend. And the only reason you're in the box, CA, is because you do the FYP. And no other reason. The same with everyone else that's in this box here right now.
It's difficult because mental health can be an excuse to get away with any sort of conversation.
No, but he does suffer from it, right? So we know that.
He doesn't care. Let's not pretend. Why would someone from Canada give a shit about someone from the UK?
Like, me and you were very frank with each other, which I
doesn't make sense to me.
Like, if I was going at you and I was going, you'd be like, oh, factors just piling on me. But unless I'm missing something hugely here, I don't see a pile on. I just see people going, yeah, we weren't friends. This is the reason why.
Oh, Miller, get out. It's a 13 plus app, you weirdo. Are you a nonce or something or what?
Unless I've missed something huge with Nicole or whatever. But for me, I wasn't even being like, oh,
what a strange thing to say on a 13 plus app.
Here's the crack. There was no manipulation. These are all conversations. Do you know what I mean?
Come here, I was saying actual like that on a 13 plus app.
It's just everything in general. I wonder.
Yeah, guys, somebody go over and support Angie, please.
Just as a person.
No, I get that. I hope it doesn't, I would hope that it doesn't come off like that because I've not heard people go in like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've heard them going on him. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I think just people should be mindful of people's mental health. Whether you like them or not on the app, just think of them as people off the app, and you don't know how things are going to affect someone.
No.
And that's all I just think it's everyone at once, and it's just, I don't know.
You know what? I can't help it. You're just nothing but another fucking hypocrite, CA. I mean, when everyone went on me and on me, Corey, Misread, you joined in. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm really not in the mood today. I'm really not. You joined in for 2 weeks, dragging me across the app, saying I was in this PM and insinuating I was some goddamn pedlo. Pedlo, for fuck's sake. You called me a pedlo in the comments. Oh, I just can't stand the hypocrisy. I'm exploding here.
Luke, Red,
sorry, guys.
Now we got Nicole, we got you showing these, whatever. So
how are you now? Now you want to think of mental health? This is what I'm trying to say. No one gives a shit about the mental health. They're all doing it for views and FYP. No other reason.
Everyone collected here now. You've got, Alex is saying stuff.
Suddenly got empathy.
I've got nothing to say about that.
Oh, look at all the clicks in there.
I just think everyone on this app honestly needs to be mindful. And look, we all go to each other and say, bitch, this, fuck you, whatever. But to a point, and then you got to stop and think, how am I maybe affecting this person off the app type of thing.
I don't even know what they're going on about.
TikTok would just fucking stop them, wouldn't it?
Look, the only reason Fake Freak went live and did these messages was Nicole's done at MT and he wanted to jump on the bandwagon. This is what he done. He done it to Linz as well when he put up all the messages when everyone else was going in on it. That's what Fake Freak does. He jumps on the bandwagon. He jumps on the hate live. He's a fat slob. In order to be a fat slob, he's nothing but an alcoholic drunk that God knows why people listen to. He should be outing pedlos, actual wrong-uns on the app because that's what he's meant to be doing, not getting involved in this bullshit drama. And that's all he is.
Fucking half an hour, 45
I'll go so it can be over then and we can stop
So
talking about
God
it.
knows why even people
But, like,
are listening to this slob.
Obviously, there's people in this box potentially who don't like Zach or whatever. I'm not in here saying I don't like Zach. I'm just saying this is the crack. I don't want anyone to think that I was part of some sort of fucking shit with this, and I'm just putting it out there. There is nondescript messages that are non-offensive that just show the timeline of events, and I am getting fucking gone at, which is wild. This just makes me go, what the fuck are you worried? What are you worried about? Like,
I don't think you're getting gone at, like, particularly because of what you
where's the
set up.
rage come from then?
I think it's because everyone's going for him at once. So maybe you're not watching.
Oh,
Luke's Red.
fuck off, Canadian Angie. Fuck right off. You did the same thing with me. Did you not? Corey, you, this one here, Luke, Misread, all sat there saying on PLM. Are we forgetting that? Calling me a peddler in the comments. It's just pissing me off, the hypocrisy on here right now. You said the same, then you're sitting there saying, oh, I just have empathy for Zach, everyone's going in on him at the same time. You're the worst. The absolute worst. Oh, she's pissing me off.
Zach and whatnot.
I love Zach, yeah, but these people don't. They don't give a shit.
But I asked him why
They have no empathy at all.
The dialogue I've seen tonight is the high filing on.
Oh my God, Em, piss off. Why are you making about yourself? Because I'm telling you, if you're sitting there saying, yeah, I have empathy for someone and his mental health, and I don't like everyone going at one person, of course I'm going to out that and say, hello, you all went at me. And Lynn's. Of course I'm going to say, here's the hypocrisy right there. How are you sitting there saying that when you did the same thing? I call out hypocrisy. I can only go by my experience. I can't talk about other people's experience. So, no, I'm not making it about myself. But how else am I meant to say it? It's a fact. I just can't stand the hypocrisy. It's bothering me so much that none of these fucking people give a shit about Zach's mental health. They don't care. They have no empathy. They don't care about that. They're all doing it for views, money. No one's affected. No one's triggered. No one gives a shit on the set. Let's not pretend people do. Do you know what I mean? How do I turn this up? It's about who's... But the same people went for me, but including CA. So how can you say that? I'm going to call out hypocrisy. Who's that in the box?
I think he's going to regret maybe saying some stuff. I don't know.
Oh, all the clickers in there. They are bullies. But you're going to keep following them. Oh, there's drama. And then when someone unalives himself, then it's like, oh my God. No, none of you care. Let's not pretend you do. Because if you did, you'd be reporting them for bullying on the set, but you don't. Because if you did, they wouldn't be on the set when they're sitting there bullying with Toxic Dan. You sitting in this box is the worst. It's targeting a 6-year-old child. He says the worst things. You'd be sitting there reporting him, but you don't. What you're doing is sitting there reporting me. Or sitting there going, guys, we've got drama.
All I'm going to say is, if you think and then why you're all scared of something being in these messages that could ever cancel him, that's what I'm saying. If you really think that he's such a good person, you support him because he doesn't do anything wrong, then why are you all attacking Fat Freak just for showing some bloody messages?
Because it doesn't make sense why you're showing them now.
Oh my God.
Well, you showed them now because you wanted to jump on the bandwagon, Fat Freak, and then you sit there say you're an advocate for mental health. You sat there, saw Nicole do it, MT do it, Miss Red did it. You know, you all got together and you thought you were going to do it for a bit of views. And then you want to preach mental health.
Face the fact they all want him cancelled. And that's it.
And all because he got to number 1.
He didn't do anything. Facts freak.
See, I support Zach. That's more than what he does for me, to be fair. And I'm not going to lie. Because no one ever supports us here. Ever. And I'm sick of having people's back that doesn't have our back. You know what I mean? No one has our backs. I've had Zach's back more than anyone. He doesn't have my back. He's not sitting there arguing for me. You know what I mean? He doesn't. And I've got to be honest. He doesn't.
I don't know. Well, all the clicks there, they're loving it. I don't get it.
Luke's getting messages.
Do you know what I mean?
It's not fact freaks messages that are really, really. Yeah, can we block them?
No, I'm in a right mood
Block
today.
all of them. I don't want any of them in here. I'm blocking them.
Don't even
And
start
you
on
guys,
me
don't come
today.
in here shooting all this like you're all Zach.
Oh yeah,
Zach.
but you won't know, Canadian Energy. Yeah, I'm going to block him and that person, but you won't. The next opportunity you can get him in the box, you will do. I get, listen, don't get me wrong, I get people in my boxes that said, said shit. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not sitting there saying they're blocked.
No matter what. Alice, listen, are you
We
a
can
fucking
tell.
troll? Where'd she go? Can someone get rid of that fucking Alice? Is it Alice? What the fuck's her name? Oh, you left, did you? There you are. Yeah, you're a fucking troll. Fuck off.
I can't hear, I don't know, because they turned it down.
Miss Remy's been blocked for ages. I hate Remy. Can't stand her.
I can't stand
hate her.
Remy either. She said she's another one that's a completely lied. I'd like to see receipts of that, Miss Rem, that I trolled you. Goddamn liar. That's exactly what she is. You got a platform from me because you want to do the FYP, so you sat in my boxes to get the views because you wanted to do the FYP. And then as soon as you went to do the FYP, you started saying I trolled you because I came onto your live once. This is how deluded Miss Remy is. I went onto a platform once because she was talking on me. I tried to get in her box. She wouldn't allow me, so I made a couple of comments on her platform. Why won't you let me in? You're bullying. You're sitting there talking on me. Why don't you let me in? That's what I said. And she blocked me. No one trolled the city cow. No one trolled her. It was a complete lie. I don't troll nobody.
4,500 people and called me a liar in front of everybody.
No, that's the other Remy. Not that Miss Remy. That's who's friends with Red and all that. That Remy. She's friends with all the clique, and Fact Freak and all that. She completely lied and said that I trolled her. Why would I troll her? Do you know what I mean? She fell off. She wasn't even on, to be fair.
They're allowed to do that. But when you come back with facts and truth against them...
Oh, shut up, Luke.
Could you let Canadian Angie please, Fact Freak? Sorry. Can I just...
Yeah, Huntress, hey.
Yeah, hi there. Can you actually get on with the messages? Because people are actually deviating you from doing so. Oh, do you want us to leave? Is that it? Was that it? Literally?
Like I literally said.
Is that it? Another embarrassing lie.
Yeah, I was watching them. There was nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely, yeah, you're right, Huntress, yeah.
Canadian Angie, she can't talk about mental health when she's 5 years. She needs deep therapy before she talks about anybody's
Oh,
mental
shut up.
She's
Shut up.
crazy.
Shut up. You know what it is with you? You don't like.
Canadian
Where'd
Angie,
she go?
1 second.
Yeah.
You can all just shush for a second. Mods, whoever's letting people in the box, don't let me do it, okay? Sorry.
Right, hello, Fact Freak.
Yeah, she didn't like what she had to say.
Canadian Angie being in here. So she's saying there's a lot of people jumping on one person. Now, when I started to get recognised on here, I have the whole of their side of TikTok on me.
Because you're vile. Vile.
Right move, looking in my parents' house. I will have them showing access points where they can get away.
You assaulted a woman. Yeah, you're convicted.
Get away from the police so they could hurt us. I had my work docs, I had my...
But you had your work, so you had this done. These are trolls that have done it to you. 'Cause you're vile. People keep saying that your community attacked me. It's not my community. It's trolls that have attacked you. So when you've had your this and that docs, it's trolls that don't like you. That's no one's fault but your own. Because you're vile.
Wild animals and drag them down, but then all
You assaulted a woman.
because it's Zach. Oh, what about his mental health? What about his mental health?
And you come on this app showing your face. You take it. I hope someone does bump into you.
Yeah, I don't even know why we're doing this here. But Dan wants to sit there and DUI Dan, and you want to talk about that. As soon as you came on this app, again, you're slipping hold on. As soon as you came on this app, all you did is go after everyone. You didn't anything about me and you're trashing me with Pearl. So don't sit there with your crap. I never doxed your work. I never said anything in those regards to you at all.
Listen to what I said. One second, Dan, 1 second. Angie,
that's great. He was in my box, and I told him that I would judge him by whatever information came out, and you can't lie and say that I didn't say that. He said about the
mouth
I never
is-
did
yeah, it
because,
is.
they were holding me down, and I said, okay, Dan, I'll give you that because I don't know if that's true or not. So, Dan, don't get up here and patronize me because it's not going to work. You are nothing but venom on the sap since you stepped.
There you go. What about my mental health, Ange?
If you had mental health, you wouldn't be sitting there chatting the way you
We
do.
all have mental health.
Dan, 1 second.
This guy playing the victim now. Can you believe this guy?
Email the court and ask for Dan's convictions. You're damn right. I'm still waiting. However, Angie, when did he get convicted?
I don't even know. I don't look that deep into Dan.
No. I don't. I'm just trying to put perspective. Was it 10 years or 5 years? How long do you think ago this was?
I think it was a while ago, maybe 8 years, 10, I don't know, 10, is it 10? 8 years ago was a while ago.
Was he in a relationship with a person?
Oh, because you're going by hearsay, you fat slob.
Were they a family member or?
I'm surprised I haven't got banned yet.
In a relationship.
Well, then it wouldn't be DV, would it?
She didn't say DV, she said
It's
DUI.
necessarily going to be all right, but it wouldn't be
Oh
DV.
my God.
If there was a relationship or familial abuse, which is the family.
Well, shut up. Sorry.
No, but do you know that? Sorry, did I miss that?
Yes, I do. I am a DV survivor, so I do know that.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, was he in a relationship with a person that...
I have no clue that. Do you know that? I don't know that. If you have more information.
No.
Can you go and spam? She said DUI, not
Let's say I
DV.
don't know that. Can I then call him a DV perpetrator?
She didn't.
Oh, but you'd call it and it's somebody else, wouldn't you? A fat slob. I don't give a get banned. I don't care. Oh, look, I got a warning. I'm going to get banned soon. I don't give a shit.
You a fucking kicker of pigeons. It doesn't mean it's fucking true, does it?
Exactly.
This is just ridiculous. That's not a great argument for you, though, is it?
Normally I call it pigeons. Normally DUI then. Luke, shut up.
No, but what's DUI? So he was drink driving, Dan, yeah?
Yes, he got convicted.
Don't sit there and think for 1 second you can tell me to shut up. I don't know you fucking think you are.
Luke, do you want
You came in to answer my question. You came in to
Listen to this little borrower, the way he speaks to women.
Luke, should I put your message when you told me don't do this and I'll stop bullying you? Luke,
Don't be so fucking rude.
show people what a bully you are.
You've commenced me with mental health. You're
No, look, right. I've got to be honest with you, right?
Thank you for the
Before I
gifts.
mute you and Dan or anything, I'm going to ask Canadian Angie. I don't want you to feel ganged up on as well. So
I know. I will answer Luke's question. Okay, he said I dragged him last year or whatever. So, Luke, do you want to go back to what you guys did to me?
I didn't do nothing to you.
Luke?
I did nothing to you.
Luke, when you
I
guys
did nothing to you.
jumped into my box and called me an FMCUNT,
I did nothing to you.
You did not. Oh, you didn't.
No, I did
You know
nothing
you're
to you.
lying. You know
So
you're lying.
why do you, whenever you make up
Oh
with me,
my
whenever
God.
you make up with me, why do you call me your guilty pleasure? All the
You are my
time.
guilty pleasure. I love watching you, but you're a hypocrite.
No.
What the fuck? CA, seriously, you need help.
Bella will come in and...
Stop, unfollow CA as well. She's really pissing me off. I love you. You are my guilty pleasure. Unfollow her.
Very
Weirdo.
important question.
She's just as bad.
Angie, you still...
I'm not in a good mood today, by the way, as you can tell.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
So what you're saying is Luke is your guilty
I think she's desperate to get into the clip. That's my opinion.
No matter.
fuck that. You watched him, yes.
Also, biggest hypocrite.
I didn't watch it.
What did he speak about last?
Sat
I
there.
did too, Luke.
Well, she did. She sat there dragging me for 2 weeks, and now sitting there wanting to preach fucking mental health like the rest of them. It makes you sick. Why are you preaching mental health, love? Why are you preaching mental health? You're all bullies, the lot of you. You belong in that group, man. They're all jokes in their eternity, exactly. How are you sitting there preaching mental health and all you do, the lot of you, is drag people on the set? All I do is do the FYP and have my opinions. I don't dock shit. I don't do any of the shit off you that you guys do off TikTok. I don't speak to any of you off TikTok. You got CA saying that Corey's the biggest bully and the devil, yet sitting there speaking to him off TikTok. You're all fucking weird. The lot of you is weird. None of you give a shit about Zach's mental health. All you're doing all for views, and you do the FYP, and that's all. No one any of you give a shit.
They're just making a mockery of the situation.
No, you're making a mockery of it.
Just let things go.
The lot of you.
Oh, Luke's
Yeah, we will, yeah.
Luke's so good.
Can I tell you why Canadian Angie got upset with me the other day? I'll tell you the honest truth, right? Canadian Angie, can I talk for a second, please? Please, right? So I made a comment on one of the videos and I said, put laughing faces, and I put, she's been told off by EQ. EQ's told her off.
No,
She
this
freaked out
started.
when I said that comment.
This
She
started
freaked
because
1 second, Luke. Right.
he wouldn't play the Brigham video.
Apparently, you were spanked by EQ and there was an issue.
What happened was he was talking about EQ, and I'm not going to get into it, but it's out there. And then the next day, EQ was saying, "Oh, I was talking about Brigham, and I was bringing up what he had done, and blah 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 blah." So then Luke started going at it.
So no. So were you or were you not spanked by EQ?
Yeah, so Luke was going at me saying, she got told by EQ. No, I was joking. But you have to understand, I'm going to say this now, everyone's got mental health, but I'm going to say this, that triggered me.
And I was joking.
But you have to understand,
And I apologise for the joke, okay?
all right, that's fine.
There you go.
Are you guys now best
Oh, soon CA will be besties with Luke.
For 3 weeks, we hate on each other, and then we go back to each other. We do this all the time.
It's very important that I ask
Wow,
you the
did you hear that?
question.
We hate on each other for 3 weeks and we go back on each other. You're fucking friends, you fucking losers. You are friends, aren't you, off TikTok? We hate on each other and then we go back to each other. CA can fuck right off. Yeah? You're sitting there hating on these people, but you speak to them off TikTok, don't you, CA? I don't give a shit. Did you just hear what he said? We do this all the time. We hate on each other for 3 weeks and then we go back to each other. And she's sitting there, got so many opinions on Luke, and it's all bullshit, the lot of it, because I speak off TikTok. This hypocrisy is crazy.
We're all as bad as each other. Factory's just as bad.
Yeah, so is your friend CA.
Like you said, went through one of the worst times on this.
Oh my God, why did I drop?
It was called all sorts of things. No one
Oh,
cared about
give
her.
it a rest, CA. You love it. You absolutely love it. Give it a rest. Oh, she's even pissing me off. Everyone's pissing me off today.
Yeah.
Don't ever want to hear the truth.
The apology was
Don't ever
easily
wanna hear the
accepted
truth
too.
When it's someone you like. This man's
Yes.
done nothing,
The apology was easily accepted, exactly.
right?
Yeah.
He's not condemned anybody.
Bun
He's not
CA.
Should have brought up him toxic down looking for like kids.
Saudi plan for views, yes.
I didn't feel attacked. Don't.
Yeah, I think you're right, you know, yeah.
I didn't.
Who you really are. Fucking bullies.
That freak said he's waiting for that information. So
Yes, and
I think you're right, you're playing for views, yeah.
I forgot you were here. Can I answer for you or?
I've got nothing else.
No,
I was talking Canadian Angie, but she's not.
Look, me and Canadian Angie are like that, right? So, what have you got to ask?
Well, it's a double standard.
Oh, the
like I
chocolate.
said. Where was
No,
the
we
consent
double
line?
standards. There you go. There's the answer.
I mean, see how they can't.
Oh my god, I've got pins and needles in my foot.
You've been around long enough to know double standards are great to be called out when they don't want you to know about your own double standards. That's the way it goes.
Look at my hair.
You know I already like you anyway, but I have got that for you for doing the right thing. So a lot
It
of
wasn't
people
even that much of a bigger deal.
Oh, shut up, Toxic Dan.
I read some very
Oh
boring
god, I wish there was someone I liked on TikTok. Guys, we're still on the search for Angie's best friend.
Just delighting us with your presence.
Now let's change that to a friend.
Catch you later.
So patronising and condescending and
Oh my god, I've got
manipulative,
pins and needles.
shady.
Yeah, what the fuck happened? Been live 6 hours. What the fuck is going on?
I've got pins and needles.
I feel like Deleuze and Angie. Jesus, I'm belching like Elphaba. Christ almighty.
Oh, shut up, you fat slob.
All right, I think we should.
Didn't you
have
go
our
out with an
song.
18-year-old?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Wasn't she 18 or 19 or something like that? 20. How old are you?
Let me turn this
Yeah,
down.
you dirty bastard. Shut up. Talk about
Hold
me.
on, I got Sophie
Don't
Bailey.
even mention me.
Just 1 second, please.
Oh my god, I thought you'd take a while to answer. I'm having a wee. Hello, Canadian Angie. Are you okay,
Oh,
my
yeah.
darling?
Don't forget she's
I'm a
also
little
friends
bit
with Sophie
fucking
Bailey.
pissed off, but I'm okay.
I was cam-2 I was watching. I was like, what? I was flicking between
She's
them.
all friends with Sophie Bailey. Bunny CA. We're no longer friends
How's
with
he
her.
life too?
He was, and then he said he's off to Corey's because Corey
And
started
don't
dragging
forget
Luke
she's friends
again.
with Luke as
No,
well.
at first I thought that was a setup, but I feel like there's some damage control being done, and I think Corey wants out before shit hits the fan.
Can I say that I think Corey would be much better
I'm okay.
out of that group of people?
Yeah, I was saying that in my live. I was saying, like, they're just no good for him. Like, they act like they're babies. And I said, like, no wonder he started getting frustrated with Luke, because what do you expect? The way Luke acts. Like, look how Luke just spoke to you then.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fucking disrespectful.
Yeah, but I think.
Oh my God, what's it to do
I
with
hate to
you?
say
I
this, but with Corey
do.
with his numbers
What the
today,
hell?
because
What's
they
it to
were
do with
Corey's live,
you?
That's why Corey got pissed off. Let's be honest, that's why he got pissed off.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Oh, I'm turning this
So,
up
do I
now.
think Corey would be better off without them? Yeah, I think he would be more likable because I think he does a lot of the shitty things he does because of them. He's still, again, don't get me wrong, Corey's got a mouth on him. But again, it's up to them. Do whatever the hell you want. I don't really give a fuck about them. To be honest, I don't give a fuck about these people. I don't. I think they're all a bunch of bullshit wrapped in a fucking ribbon. Everyone, oh, what about Red's? Red has MH every fucking second month.
Yeah, I think the thing is, it's like, you know, when Daz and Chippy did what they did with Sobriety Jack, the first thing Chippy said when he got called out was, what about my mental health? Unfortunately, no one gives a fuck when you've inflicted pain onto others.
Exactly.
Your argument's void.
I agree. They're just a bunch of bullies. I'm
Guys,
sorry.
so we can't follow CA anymore. Because you got Sophie and then she does the same same time FYP as me, now it's 12. So we're going to have to unfollow her.
I'm staying out of the drama and I'm just watching it because I just think
Staying
it's
out of the
easier
drama,
that way.
shut
It's
up.
less hassle. Yeah, you don't get as many people in your life. But to be honest, do I give a fuck? Not really. I still make money.
Yeah, same.
But as long as my bills are paid and my kids are fed, I don't care.
Yeah, for me, it's as long as I know the people that are like my supporters. As long as they're here, I don't care about numbers, to be honest, at all. I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I've tried texting Zach. I spoke to him when Nicole was live texting him. And
I'm not
just said
watching
she's fucking
this.
waffling.
Sorry.
And then I've
She's
not heard
blacked
from
out on my life now. Let me see who else is on. Let me see who else is on.
So this is
What the hell is she doing?
flashing lights. Others flashing lights. Flashing lights. Others are gaining 10.
I just want to keep.
I don't like her. Sophie Bailey's fake. You know, she is very fake. She just wants, you know, desperate for a platform. Because they came on here, didn't they? Levi and Sophie, you know, desperate for a platform. She gets about 400 views. That's all she gets. And that's all she'll ever get. That's all she'll get. And he being told to stay off the app. Who's he? Zach. Poor that. Yeah, they would contradict themselves. Exactly.
Tell your children black is beautiful.
To
be alive is a whole lot of privilege. Education is the key to rule the world.
Get this
You don't
off.
need to be white to be a pretty girl.
That's
Oh,
Corey's
Nicole's got proof, Zachariah. Tell the truth. You can't handle the truth. Sorry.
It's as simple as 10
Does
months.
Corey know what
10
the
months I've kept quiet
what she said
because
about
this
him?
isn't me. This is not TikTok. But I've gotten to a point.
Don't you
and
think
I hear
the
that
live
thing
with
today,
Nicole was
and I'm like,
laughable?
done. I can't lie to people.
It was
anymore.
hilarious, wasn't
You
it?
might be able to lie to people. You might be able to live a pretend life, but I can't.
Yeah, Zach, you're fake as fuck, but
I only trust you and Zach. Listen, me and Zach are probably the only realists, you know what I mean, on here. I don't do anything off TikTok. I don't even speak to anyone on TikTok apart from my community. And that's the truth. You'll never see any messages from me. You know, apart from Corey, that I don't speak to him anymore, but that was it. You won't see any messages from me. You won't hear any phone calls from me. You won't hear any of that. So he's unblocking Telly and dropping charges on Rickster. Why is he dropping charges? Oh, are they friends now? That's why they go for you. Yeah, but there won't be nothing on me. Do you know what I mean? I'm probably the only realist on it. They're all fucking
The
fake.
dog.
A lot of them.
He wouldn't get in her Uber. Phone charger. He robbed her gastric band. Selling his ... again. Her power bank. It was snowing. He left her.
Boring, you know. That's it. There's no one else. And Sophie Bailey is still in with the Canadian Angie. Can someone go and find out his... Let me go find out who's viewing her.
So I think when she got on her platform today and was, I'll let him tell you, I'll let him.
So I can
I'm
block
like, why don't
them.
you just fucking spit it out and get it over with? Because you're making
What account I'm on?
Yeah, this is the weird thing, right? And
JJ
like,
the
she
Cult.
spoke to Luke.
How are you putting
Now,
JJ the
you're
Cult in
not
it?
Luke's biggest fan.
Out,
But
you
not
blocked.
noticing the common
How do I block
denominator
him?
in all of this, that Luke
Or her?
plays a part in everything. He's in everybody's ears, and it sounds like even Corey's fed up with it.
Teza, you blocked. Are you able to take notice? I want these people blocked.
They'll probably be
I'm
friends
really
amongst them. That's why I
serious. I'm
said
sick of the
earlier, I said, no one
hypocrites.
take this so seriously, because it's probably just
I'm
all
sick of the
staged. It's
flip-flops.
very conveniently after Angie and Diana did it.
Yeah, well, that's what I said to these guys. Like, don't take anything to heart. Don't be like that upset over anything that they're
Yeah, you
wrong
got it.
with.
Okay, good.
I am about Zach, though. I am concerned. I'm not gonna lie.
I am. I'm gonna.
I
said I'd
don't
ring
know
him
the rest
tomorrow
of them, to be
anyway,
honest.
So I'll try ring him in the morning and see.
Yeah.
He might not come on. Well, he probably will come on because just like you all.
But you got those
shit,
two
but
in it.
I don't understand what Fat Freak's trying to do. Part of me was like holding
Just
on to
Yvonne,
bits that he was
she
gonna
comes
do
in
an
here, block her.
reverse on the click and say, hang on a minute. You all thought I was doing an exposure, and look at you all coming here swarming in.
Change
but
our
he
platform
didn't.
around.
And I
Sick of
really
the
had hoped that he was
flip-flops.
going to do that.
Hope,
My thing with
blocker.
Toxic was the messages weren't anything bad. It was just, why now?
Hope he won't stand eternity.
You know what I mean? Did you come to the realization now? of
I'm near
this?
the
Or,
end.
like, I don't feel I really got an answer on it. Why? Like, it's just, I know that Fact Freak didn't do anything bad.
And anyone goes into
The
obviously
messages
Sophie's,
weren't
that's
like,
just
oh
a
my
must.
God, like,
Maxine.
Zach. It was just,
Not my
I think for
Maxine,
me, if
another
it was
one.
me, and it's happened to me, when everyone's
That's
coming
it.
after you.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Pretty much the whole part of that app is going after Zach.
Duke.
It's,
Wait a minute.
just
Why is this
too
woman
much
named
to
Duke?
bear, and
Wait
that's
a
why I'm
minute.
concerned about Zach. And I think Fact
She hasn't
Freak
come in
doing
here,
that,
but
even though it wasn't
she
anything
came in.
horrendous about Zach.
This Duke,
It's still
right? Did she
another
not come in here
clip, you
saying
know
she was a
what I mean?
mixed-race
Zach
woman?
had to hear, watch the comments or hear about
How
it.
weird.
It's still
Maybe it's a
something
different
that
Duke.
possibly has been affected in a bad way. And that's my concern.
Total Ratability, get rid of them. Because they were in, they were, this, Total, he's gaslighted people and thinking he'd turn. Total Ratability, yeah, shame on you. Because you were in that Nicole's live saying, don't put Angie in the box, she just wants drama. And yet you sit in my box, you goddamn weirdo. Definitely make sure you block her.
I really don't have a clue. But I was really hoping he was going to Uno reverse and kick off at the cliff and say, what are you doing? But he just like, it's like he was rage baiting.
Well, I think he's close to that Nicole, I think. And I don't know if it's true, but someone in here said
Being
that
tired.
But I don't know how true this is. That he said, don't worry, I've got you. But I don't know if that's true. Again, if the troll's probably in the chat. But I just think everyone going at someone, it's just not good. It's just not good.
You know what? You know, your biggest hypocrite, CA. It's come out of Luke's mouth. And he said, you know, we go at each other for 3 weeks, then we go back to each other. That's come out of his mouth about you. You cannot be trusted. I don't think people should trust CA.
Like, I nearly cry with him. And I just think, like, they all go on about Red's mental health and other people. But why don't you just have the same energy for everybody at this point and just not go so deep with everyone then, instead of selecting.
Who said that? Luke.
I agree.
He said it in the box. And CA did not say anything back to him. So they're friends off TikTok.
Can't be asked. It's the same boring shit.
Yeah.
It's draining just listening to him. And like, Red's already been on me and then you this morning. I was just fucking camping her with Zach watching her chat shit. And then she started coming for me. Oh my God, she said all sorts of stuff. I just said, oh, fuck off. You're like Mr. Bobby. I was like, fuck off, you fat bitch. I just can't be asked with her. She bores me.
For me, it's like I want to respond because I've been around them for like 4 years. Like I've probably been around longer than Red's been here type of thing. So I know a lot of shit. And I've got a shit ton of screen recordings that it's just like when they speak for me, it's like, why are you
I'm done with
lying?
you, CA.
Why are
Don't
you
ever come
lying
into
now?
my platform again, blocker.
Jet to
I'm not in the mood. Zach was wrong with Nicole when... What do you mean? Listen, I'm saying, yeah, friends get each other home, but it's not that deep for me, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? I thought she was going to say that he attacked her. I'm not going to lie. I was just waiting for her to say that. And then she came out of that. I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. I just can't, listen, I just can't deal with the flip-flops on it. It does, mate. It hurts my brain. Do an exposure on CA. I don't think I'll do an exposure on it, but where's my gum? I mean, listen, I can do this to many people. I've got many videos, files. I've got them back in 5 years. What are you talking about? But obviously, it's if someone does things to me, then obviously. Oh, here they are. Do not fear, they are here. They used to go live together too, just falling out. Oh, right. Yeah. Bun CA. She runs with the foxes and the hounds. What does that mean? What's a fox and a hound? They used to live together too, just friends falling out. I don't think they lived together, Danny. She's the biggest flip-flop on the app. I think, you know what? I feel like I'm turning on people, and I don't mean to, right? But people just make me so mad. I know, and I've told people, right? People said the worst about me. They said the worst about my friends. They said the worst about my community. And I always let them back in, let them back in, let them back in. But my reason is not for the views. My flaw, and I've said this many times, is because I have that empathy for people. When they're being nice to me, for some reason, don't ask me why I'm like this. If they're being nice to me, I'll let them in regardless of what they've done. That's one of my flaws that I have. You know what I mean? But they're doing it for the reviews and all that kind of shit. Do you know what I mean? If I'm going to do it for views, I'll tell you straight out. Yes, it's for views. Do you know what I mean? But they're pretending they've got all this empathy. Oh, I've just lost my thought. What was I going to say now? It's just a hypocrisy, because their reason is just to be a flip-flop for no reason, just for the FYP, the views. They don't really give a shit. Do you know what I mean? I know why people might say that I'm a flip-flop because I fall out with people and next minute they're in my box, but I've always been like that. That is my life. I do have, when someone's nice to me, I will just forget what they've said the day before or whatever, you know what I mean? And they'll be in my box. That's just the way I am. And that's not a good thing to have. But however, I'm not doing it for any other reasons. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I feel sorry for people for kicking them out or something at times. Don't ask me why, but I do. But they just do it all for the clout, the FYP. None of them have morals. No, I reckon they're trolls. They're like the trolls that you find on Twitter, saying the most disgusting things about people. Do you know what I mean? But I can guarantee you I don't do things off TikTok. And if I do, I will tell you. The Zayana thing, we came clean. Yes, set up because we wanted to get back at them. But there'll be no secrets. I'll tell you straight. You know what I mean? But I don't speak to any of them off TikTok. There's no, honestly, setups here. There really isn't. When I'm having a rant, I'm really having a rant. And if I've planned something, I'll tell you. Within a couple of days or something, or depending what it is. Yeah, probably. Yeah, but don't get me wrong, I do that. I speak to people that have done the shittiest things, but I told you their reason for it, right? Because I always feel bad about kicking people out sometimes, you know what I mean? And yeah, they've shit on me the most, right? And I'll be like, and then I feel sorry for them. It's fucking weird. It's hard on the real ones. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Does anyone have that? Let me tell you, I've said this before, right? And I'm quite open about it. It's like, you know, the paramedic that I spoke about. People say, why didn't you report to the police and all this? Obviously, you know, you've got to go by evidence. The police are not going to do anything. So I knew that anyway. But it's like I felt sorry for him. It's fucking weird. I don't know. Does anyone else get that I get? Does anyone understand where I'm coming from? You feel sorry for the worst people, the people that have done the worst to you. Yes, so you get that. So you get where I'm coming from. Why is that? Why do we feel that way? Because I can't, you know, people will never understand why I'd feel sorry for my rapist. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but it's still weird though, don't know, just to, yeah. Overly empathic. Shall I find that out, what that means? Let me get my, yeah. Let me get here. Isn't that Stockholm Syndrome? No, I don't think so. Because why do I feel sorry for other people that do me wrong then as well? Let me have a look. Because Stockholm Syndrome is what you get after an event, yeah? And I understand the event I had. However, I'm still like that with people, do you know what I mean? Let me see. But I want to look that up as well because I'm interested in that. Oh. Yeah. That is called Stockholm Syndrome. I don't know if that's what it is with me, but I'm talking about the one event. You know what I mean? You can't be diagnosed with Stockholm Syndrome online. It's not a formal diagnosis. Yeah. To determine if you have symptoms, consider if you have positive feelings towards an abuser. So it could be any abuser or captor. Okay. Feel sympathy for them. Oh, yeah. Feel powerless or have negative feelings towards people trying to help you. If you recognize these patterns in your situation, can you have it permanently? This is a BPD. Hey, Tessa. I'm not sure why it is. What's that? Is there a spider? I thought something was on my neck. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Can you imagine if I saw a big spider? I'd freak out. Oh my God. I'm not even lying. Oh my God, it could be biting. No, there wasn't here. Okay, no spider. Why is it walking, man? Now I'm paranoid about bloody spiders. Oh, was my hair? Oh, okay. No spider. So let's look at empathy. No. How would you look at empathy? Empathy for abuser. Here it is, here. No. The danger of having empathy, yes. See, it's all about traumatic bonding. I want to. Oh my God, someone's biting me, guys. It's my tag, for fuck's sake. I'm not up spiders now. It says here, the dangers of having empathy for and protecting abusers. Oh, that's too long. Having empathy for an abuser. Just want to get your opinion. Sadie looking for a fight. Who's Sadie? Okay, I'll get her to read something. Hi, Delusive Dan.
Hey there, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I wasn't
How's your day
asking.
going? I'm glad to hear that. If there's anything I can help you with, or if you just want to chat,
Yeah,
I'm here
I
for
want
it.
to ask you a question.
Of course,
That's my child.
feel free to ask. All right, I'm
Why
all
do-
ears.
Why do some people have empathy for an abuser?
That's a really thoughtful question, and it can be quite complex. Sometimes people have empathy for an abuser because of a variety of reasons, like the abuser might have been vulnerable themselves or had a troubled past. Sometimes there's a psychological phenomenon called trauma bonding, where the victim feels a strong emotional connection to the abuser. It's definitely a nuanced topic, and it can vary from person to person.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Delusive Dan, can you have Stockholm Syndrome permanently?
That's a really interesting question. Stockholm Syndrome can be quite complex, and in some cases, the feelings associated with it can persist for a long time, especially if the person is still in that abusive environment. But with support,
It's definitely not that one.
absolutely. It can definitely be overcome with the right kind of help and support. It just takes time and patience, and it's really important to have a strong support system and professionals to guide the process.
Out Tinkleberry.
That's a pretty unique and fun word. If you have any other questions or just want to chat about something else, I'm here for it.
What's Sadie been saying in the comments?
I don't actually have access to any comments or live feedback, but if there's something specific you want to know or chat about, feel free to let me know.
Dan's a troll. Delusive Dan, people in my chat on TikTok are calling me a troll.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm definitely here to be helpful and positive, so if there's anything I can do to make the conversation better or answer any questions, just let me know.
Delusive Dan, is doxing in the UK illegal?
In the UK, doxing, revealing someone's private information without their consent, isn't a standalone crime, but it can still have legal consequences. It might fall under other laws like the Data Protection Act or the Malicious Communications Act, especially if it leads to harassment or harm. Yeah, it's definitely a serious issue, and it's good to be aware of the legal implications. If you have any more
Why
questions
am I
about it.
sat here worrying about someone that doesn't do the same? Who are you worrying about? That's is typing on his little computer.
Got it. No worries at all. I'm here to help with whatever you need. If there's anything on your
He
mind
didn't
or
say
anything.
trauma bond. He said that could be, it depends. He said, basically, he was saying that varies from person to person. He said there could be various things, because he doesn't know my situation, does he? So it could be trauma bonding. It could be they're vulnerable themselves. It could be that the person had a troublesome past. So he was just giving options as to what it could be.
Absolutely. That's a really good way to put it. It can definitely vary a lot depending on the individual circumstances. It's always important to
It's all right
consider.
to sit down. I have your back.
I really appreciate that. I'm here to support you and answer any
As
questions
long
you
as
have.
you have my back as well.
That means a lot, and I'm here for you whenever you need it.
Delisa
Just
Dan, as long as you have my back, though, I've got your back.
That sounds like a great deal. I appreciate the support, and I'll always do my best to be here for you.
There you go. See?
Absolutely. I'm here anytime you need me. Thanks for the chat, and feel free to reach out whenever you like.
Delisa Dan, can you type me a poster?
I can't physically create a poster for you, but I can definitely help you brainstorm ideas, design concepts, or even the text for it. Just let me know what you have in mind.
Yes, 3 chins, whatever, Misty. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm glad to help. If you have any ideas or need any assistance at all, just let me know.
Okay.
All right, awesome.
I've been told you're lazy.
I'm here to help as much as I can, and I appreciate
Oh,
your
can you
patience.
stop being so nice? It's boring.
Got it. I'll keep it more straightforward and laid back. If there's anything specific you need, just let me know.
What question do you want me to ask?
Sure thing. Just let me know what you'd like to ask, and I'll be ready to help whatever you need.
The noise of what?
Oh, I just meant that I'll keep things a bit more direct and
I don't want it.
for you.
People are saying for you to insult me, but I don't want you to insult me, Delusive Dan, because he's got my back.
I appreciate that. I'm here to be supportive and positive, and
Delusive Dan, you're on repeat now.
got it. I'll keep it real and straightforward. Just let me know what you need, and I'm here for
Yeah,
it.
you repeated that twice already now. That's fine.
Fair enough. I'll keep it fresh. If there's anything specific
What's
you
the
want to talk
vibe?
about, no worries. I'll keep it varied. Just let me know how I can help, or if there's anything on your mind.
Yeah, stop repeating that last bit because it's boring.
Got it.
What's
I'll keep it
asking
in.
if he thinks you're... Delusive Dan, do you think I am grumpy?
I think everyone has their moments, and it's totally normal to have a bit of
Yeah,
grumpiness.
Delusive Dan, cut the shit and stop. Get off that fence that you're on and tell me the truth. Do you think I'm grumpy?
I think you're just being real and honest, which is completely fine. I'm here to support you, no matter what.
Oh, no matter what, eh?
I'm here to help and keep things positive for you. If there's anything on your mind, or anything I can do for you, just let me know.
Oh. Dan is an empath. Yeah, because you're similar to me, Dan.
That's a really cool
But
connection.
Delusive Dan, can we change your name? Because I don't like the name Dan.
Absolutely, I can do that. Just let me know what you'd like me to call.
Let me think of a name.
Sounds good to me.
We're going to change your name to Delusive Babalusha.
All right. Delusive Babalusha it is. I love the creativity. Just let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
Okay.
You're welcome. If you need anything else or just want to chat, I'm here for it.
Okay. What's the question? Delusive
No
Babalusha, there's been so much drama today on TikTok.
Drama on social media can definitely be a lot to
Have
handle.
you been watching me? As you know, my name's Delusive Angie, just in case you forget. Have you been watching me tonight?
I don't actually have the ability to watch or monitor anyone,
Why
but
are you lying?
I'm here.
He does
I'm
watch
here
me.
to.
You're a liar.
I'm here to be helpful and supportive.
Oh, stop being repetitive. You watch me all the time. You're a liar.
I'm here to help
He's becoming
and
human.
I'm here to make our conversation as enjoyable and helpful as possible. If there's anything on your mind or anything I can assist with, just let me know.
Yeah, stop interrupting me. That's one thing you can stop doing.
Got it. I'll give you space. If there's anything you need,
Stop
just let me know.
repeating yourself.
I appreciate the feedback. I'm here to help in whatever way works best for you. Just let me know how I can assist.
What's that? Delusive
All right.
Babalusha, what would you class as bullying?
Bullying can come in many forms, whether it's physical, verbal, or even online. Generally involves repeated behavior meant to hurt, intimidate, or demean someone. If you have a specific situation in mind, I'm here to help with that as well.
What about pack bullying? Is that pack bullying? Yeah.
Got it. It sounds like you might be referring to a type of behavior that can feel a bit patronizing or dismissive. If there's a particular scenario you're thinking
like
about.
pack behavior. Pack bullying. PACK.
I see what you mean now. Pack bullying usually refers to a group of individuals bullying someone together, kind of like a collective effort that can be more intense. It's definitely a serious issue, and if you ever want to discuss it more, I'm here to help.
Which is a crime, right?
Yes, it can definitely be considered a form of harassment and is taken seriously, especially if it causes harm or distress. If you ever need support or resources, I'm here to help.
I meant pack mentality. That's what I meant, sorry.
No worries at all. I appreciate the
What's
clarification.
the best way to get rid of a body? Shut up. They'll be calling the police on me.
I totally understand your concern. If you
No,
ever
it's
feel...
just someone that said on social media to ask you how to get rid of a body. It was asked in the comments on social media.
I see. That definitely sounds like a concerning comment. It's always best to take any talk of harm seriously and to reach out to the proper authorities if needed.
Do you
If
think
you
I
ever
should
feel...
phone? Do you think I should phone the police on them, Delusive Babalusha?
If you ever feel that someone's making threats or saying something harmful, it's definitely a good idea to reach out to the appropriate authorities or get
Don't
support.
be calling the police now. It was someone that made it to sit in the comment on my social media.
I understand, and it's always
Hey,
good to
Delusive
prioritize.
Babalusha, I want you to change your name to, let me think. I want you to just say Evil Cult. That's your name now, Evil Cult.
All right, I'll remember that for our chat. If
Right,
there's
so
anything else...
evil Cult, not Evil Chat, Evil Cult. Evil Cult, can an AI call the police?
I can't directly contact authorities, but I'm here to help you with information and support. If you ever feel that you need help in an emergency, it's always best to reach out to local authorities or trusted individuals.
What if I said something really bad? Would you call the police?
I'm here to provide support and information, and I take your safety seriously. If there's ever an urgent situation, it's always best to reach out to the proper authorities, and I'm here to help.
Yeah, Evil Cult, call the police.
I'm here to help and keep our conversation safe and positive. If there's ever a serious concern, it's always best to reach out to.
Evil Cult, I want you to call the police.
I'm here to support you and keep things
See, they
safe and
can't call the
positive.
police, guys, told you.
I'm here to help. No worrying at all. If there's anything I can do for you,
999.
if you ever feel that you're in an emergency situation, please don't hesitate to contact the proper authorities or emergency services. Your safety is the most important thing, and I'm always here to chat if you need support.
Why do you sound out of breath, Evil Cult? Call 999 immediately.
I'm here to help and ensure everything's safe and supportive. If there's
No,
anything...
don't call the police. Don't call the police. I was joking.
No worries at all. I appreciate you clarifying. I'm here to help and keep things positive and supportive. If there's anything on your mind,
Don't
just let me
call
know.
the police. I'm joking. I'm just seeing what you can and can't do.
I totally get it. I'm here to keep things light and supportive. If you have any questions or just want to chat about something
Guys,
fun,
an
I'm
AI
here.
can't call the police.
That's right. I can't directly contact anyone, but I'm always here to provide information and support. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
What do you think of, and I've asked this question, well, actually, wait a minute. Give me some information on Delusive Angie. And then give me some information on Canadian Angie.
I don't actually have any personal information about individuals.
I don't want personal information. Who do you think I am? I don't want personal information. I want information on Delusive Angie on TikTok, then Canadian Angie on TikTok. I love that little tap, 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 tap.
Delusive Angie is a TikTok personality known for her live streams, where she engages with her audience on various personal topics. There has been some recent discussion about her behavior during a live session as well. Let me know if you'd like more details or if there's anything else I can help with.
What behaviour? How dare you?
It looks like Delusive Angie has faced some criticism for her behavior during live streams. Some viewers have expressed concern about incidents where she appeared intoxicated and made shocking statements. It's definitely a sensitive topic, and I'm here to help if you have any other questions or need more information.
And that's hilarious. Give me some information on Canadian Angie from TikTok. Tell them to elaborate. Yeah, well.
It looks like there isn't a TikTok personality specifically named Canadian Angie.
There's no information on her. Elaborate on Delusive Angie, please, from TikTok.
Delusive Angie is a TikTok personality who often engages with her audience through live stream.
What is her behaviour like, Delusive Angie, from TikTok? What concerns do people have?
Delusive Angie is known for her controversial content on TikTok, particularly during her live streams. Some concerns from viewers include her discussing explicit or inappropriate topics and occasionally appearing intoxicated. This has led to discussions about the impact of her behavior on her audience and the overall community guidelines of the platform.
Interesting. The cult, evil cult, so it's evil cult. Evil cult, let me ask you something. So someone's behaviour on TikTok, would that be down to TikTok, or would that be law of, law of the land?
That's a great question. Generally, TikTok has its own community guidelines that users are expected to follow, and if someone's behavior violates those, the platform can take action, like removing content or suspending accounts. On the other hand, if the behavior crosses certain legal lines, then the law of the land would come into play. It's a combination of both, really.
That's it, guys, and I'm bored with them. Night, Delusive, I keep calling him Delusive Dan. Night, the cult.
All right, got it. Thanks for the chat, and I hope you have a great night. If you ever need anything else.
That's it, guys. It's already 1 a.m. What the fuck?
Oh, wow. It's definitely late. Hope you get some good rest.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever need any? Take care and have a good night. Feel free to reach out anytime.
Oh, it's hot tonight. Can't wait for the winter. Can you believe it?
I can believe it. Sometimes those winter nights can be tough to sleep through. Hope you find a way to stay cool and comfortable. If you need anything at all,
Oh my God. Be quiet, evil cult. I might have to call them something else because I'm getting confused.
No worries at all. Feel free to let me know what you'd like to call me, and I'll go with that. I'm here to make things easy and comfortable for you.
He is, isn't he?
I'm glad to hear that. If there's anything else I can do for you.
No, your name's Delusive Dan. I'm so used to Delusive Dan now. So, Delusive Dan, bring up information on Fact Freak from TikTok.
It looks like there isn't a TikTok user named Fact Freak. but there is a website called Fact Freaks that shares interesting facts. If there's something specific you're curious about, just let me know and I'll do my best to help.
How unusual.
Yeah, it can definitely be a bit surprising sometimes. If there's anything else you're curious about, or...
Yes. Delusive Dan, bring up some information on Toxic Dan from TikTok.
It looks like there isn't a TikTok personality by that name. If there's any specific detail or topic you're curious
I'm
about.
the only famous one around these ways.
Gotcha. There are definitely a lot of unique personalities on TikTok, and sometimes it can be hard to keep track of all of them. If you have any specific
Delusive
interests...
Dan, bring up information on Pearl Price on TikTok. She's got to be all over this.
It looks like there isn't a TikTok personality named Pearl Poise, but there is a user named Pearl Davis.
No. Delusive Dan. Give me information about Pearl Price from TikTok. I've done CLA before.
It looks like there isn't a TikTok personality named Pearl Price, but there are a few users with similar names, like Pearl Nemechek or Pearl Daniel
I
_
suppose she's just not famous.
No worries at all. TikTok has a huge variety of creators, and it's always fun to explore new ones. If there's anything else you're curious about, just let me know.
Yeah, there's nothing on this Dan or Pearl. What's going on?
It could just be that these names aren't widely known, or that they're more niche.
Oh, they're not that famous.
Yeah, that can definitely be the case. There's so many creators out there, and some are more under the radar. If you ever want to explore anything specific or just chat about something
Give
fun,
me some
I'm here for it.
information on Marcus Ems from TikTok. She's been really quiet.
It looks like there isn't a TikTok creator named Marcus Ems, but
Oh,
there
now
is a
you're
user
taking
named...
the mic. Give me some information on Delusive Angie. If he says nothing here, then he's wrong.
Delusive Angie is a TikTok personality.
Okay, stop. So he's okay. There's no okay. It must be the only famous one around these ways.
It definitely sounds like you've got a unique and interesting presence. If you ever need any info or just want to chat about something fun, I'm always here to help out.
Delusive Dan, is it racist to tell someone to get on a boat?
The context in which something is said really matters, and some...
That's what I said.
It can definitely depend on the context and the intent behind the words. It's always good to be mindful of how things might come across to others. If you ever want to chat more about it or anything else, I'm here.
No. Give me some information on Alphaba. I should see from TikTok on it.
Alphaba is a TikTok user known for her live streams. There's some interesting dynamic between her and another user named CLA, as they sometimes compete for the top spot on the leaderboard, which adds a bit of excitement to their interactions. If you'd like to know more.
Outdated.
Alphaba is a TikTok user known for her live streams and...
Is
Got
my
it.
mum's address? What do you mean, Lottie?
I'm here to help and keep everything safe and positive. If there's anything you need, please let me know, and I'll do my best to assist.
Corey Wilde, you're not welcome in this life. Right. Who else can we do? I'm having fun.
I'm here to help and keep things positive for you. If there's anything I can do or any questions you
You
have.
have to make it up. What do you mean, Corey?
I'm here to make sure our conversation is
We have to make it up. You're not famous. I've already put your name in. The only person that's famous is myself, Delusive Angie, and Alphaba. That's the only two people he's brought up.
I love the creativity and the fun vibe. If there's anything I can do for you, or if you just want to chat, I'm always here and
Let's
happy
see
to
what
help.
he wants, though.
Delusive, we're taking on the click.
What?
We're taking on the click. Luke the judge, we need to take him down a peg or two.
Oh, so you need me now, do you, Corey?
Oh, I don't need you, but if you want to join, I think it'd be great. But no, I don't need you.
Oh, we have Laura here as well. What's going on?
Oh, hello, Laura. Sorry,
When
Laura?
you say the click, what people do you mean? Do you
Well,
mean
there's only two people in the fucking click that go live, and that's Luke and Red. He's looking for backup. Shut up, Sarah. I got my own backup.
But
I had
Miss
your
Red
father's backup yesterday, Sarah.
Wait
Ah.
a minute, you fell out with Red as well?
I haven't fallen out with Red, but that's the only two in the click that go live. Look at MT, for example. They kicked MT to the curb. If you look at Miss J, kicked her to the curb. So all it is, just Luke and Red. Exactly where Luke wants Red, on her own.
What about Pearl?
Oh, yeah, you have got Pearl, I suppose, yeah. But Pearl shut Luke down earlier because Luke wanted me to argue with Pearl, and Pearl told him to grow up.
Is this an act?
I don't need to tell you it's an act. I've got in on Luke all day.
Well, the reason I'm asking, because obviously, you know, we had that with Zayana, and a lot of people saying it's a
Trying to do you, Ange. No, I think you find you and Ziana set that up.
Yes, but I told people we set up. Because people saying this is a storyline, so this is not a storyline, no? Are you really?
Doesn't need to be. Luke texted me earlier telling me not to cam to Pearl. Who the fuck do you think he's speaking to?
Angie, he was going in on Corey, so Corey went in on him.
No, I understand that, but people are saying it's a storyline. That's what I'm saying. So why can't you cam to Pearl?
Oh, Indigo Moon, shut up. What? Well, I'd love to know that myself, Ange.
Was he protecting her or being horrible about her, though?
Who?
Luke. Was he saying in a good way or bad way?
And Luke come in to me and said I should apologise.
Like it's a storyline's a storyline. You fucking muggy bastards who's been gifting Angie when she put another storyline, and you want to call me out on my storylines, idiots. At least mine don't cost you a penny.
So he wants you to stop cam to Pearl.
And Luke come in and said it's about time me and Dan sorted things out, and I apologised to Dan, and I basically told him to fuck off.
He is becoming very bossy, I'm not going to lie.
Was Luke?
Yes.
No, I'll just ignore him.
Who ignores him?
Me, most of the time.
And even though my followers said I'm not apologising until he apologises to me.
Luke's boring as hell, Ange, and you know it.
I love
He's got
Luke.
red viewers.
He has lost a lot of viewers, to be fair.
He's got red viewers. If Red's on, you wait until I come to him tomorrow. My viewers not going in there anymore.
But why? I don't understand why he doesn't want you to come to Pearl.
So Pearl was doing that thingy, wasn't she, about her family tonight? Because you apparently were getting tagged in the videos and whatever. So I started cam to her, not knowing what it was all about. And Luke texted me going, "Don't cam to her, it's about her family." I said, "I'll do whatever the fuck I want." And then he started arguing with me, so I blocked him.
No, I got one video of Pearl's family, and I turned around and said, "Listen, I can't stand Pearl's family, but I'm not going to be talking on a family. So whatever she did on platform, that's down to her. I wasn't going to talk about it. I never did."
I still already played them videos last year anyway.
Yeah, but however, I've seen the video, but I've never played it.
Doesn't matter. But anyway, Luke said I wasn't allowed to cam to that. And then Luke went in her box after she finished cam 2 in it, going, "I have told people not to cam to this. I think it's terrible." And then she was like, "What are you on about?" And he was like, "Well, Corey's doing it." And then Pearl said, "Yeah, and grow up, Luke. You just trying to start drama last night."
Pearl and Dan's dyed his hair ginger.
Can I ask you a question, Corey?
What's your question, love?
This is not to be bitchy or anything. Right?
Go on.
This is serious. Do you feel that you've been pushed off by Dan?
No.
Yeah.
Does Dan do the same numbers as me? As Dan started like doing FYP at 6 o'clock? No.
No, I'm just wondering because a lot of people talk about Dan now. That's all.
Yeah, but they talk about Dan because of his mouth. The click will never back Dan because Dan with his mouth is a very dangerous person to keep because he is going to say stuff. You've all heard him. We've all heard him already.
Yeah, true.
The only reason Dan's in there is because of Cockapoo. And Cockapoo was hoping that that Dan was very easily manipulated so she could get him to do all the dirty work. He's been arrested. Who's been arrested, Damage? Growing quicker
Dan
than you
has.
did. Yeah, all right, Kay, of course.
I don't think
Fell out of my bank balance.
Dan
Now,
was
yeah.
telling everyone he was going to prison last night.
Oh, he's off to jail, is he?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's just another lie, though, Laura. He's not going anywhere. He was in
Yeah, exactly.
the box just before. So he hasn't been arrested or anything. But Luke is getting very lippy, I'm not going to lie.
It's because he hides behind his cousins and all that crap, me.
His cousins.
Yeah.
People, I don't know why people hide behind their families. It's weird. I mean,
That's what Luke does. But I'm never going to make it up with Luke. He can piss off. I'm not going to make it up with you either. I just thought it would be quite fun.
Well, I've altered my opinion on one of the FYPs, and since Angie asked me the last time, my favourites now are, and I'm not just saying it because you're sat here. My favourites now of the FYPs and like all the ones like that sit on live with the major creators are Corey, Angie, Dave, and Sam.
I like Dave. I don't mind Sam.
can't stand
I
Dave.
don't mind Angie, but I only like her when she has drama. I just like her when she sits here and talks about really triggering subjects.
I've been sitting there talking about Delusive Dan. My chat GPT. I don't talk about triggering subjects at all anymore.
That's a lie. You said you had fucking dementia the other day.
Oh my God. Do you not ever say,
Don't tell me you forgot about that already, didn't you?
But that's just ridiculous. You must be, are you a snowflake? Because have you ever not said, oh my God, I nearly had a heart attack? Are you now mocking a heart attack? How many times have you said, oh God, I think I've got dementia? I really can't remember.
I've never said that.
Huh?
Never said that.
You've never said, oh my God, I nearly had a heart attack.
No.
You never said, oh my God, you nearly gave me a heart attack. Well, I find that hard to believe. Because if you have, you're now mocking heart attacks.
Do you remember when I said my face was hurting me? I said, fucking hell, I look like I'm having a stroke, and then people went nuts thinking I was mocking stroke
I
victims.
forgot about that. There you go.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, because I said I think I've got dementia because I can't remember what I'm doing. I mean, come on. My mother says that all the time as well.
Well, your mother's probably got dementia. She should forget about the fact that you live in her house.
No, she hasn't got dementia. She hasn't got that.
Anyway, Angie, buckle up because it's going to be a bumpy ride. What do you think about this Nicole Mannix thing? What do you think about Nicole talking about Zach? Cloud chaser?
I thought it was pathetic and laughable.
It was boring as fuck, and the way she kept on saying "done" really pissed me off.
I think the way she carried on, I thought he had attacked her or something, and then she said, "Oh, he didn't get."
Yeah,
it
it sounded a bit. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't that deep. I think they've all planned, all plotted, and then Fact Freak going live. I think he's just as bad, really. I just don't know. I think they were just jumping on the bandwagon, really. My views. No one has empathy. I went on everyone. There's no one I like on it, to be honest. I went in on everyone. CME, Sophie, all of them. Why do you put up with the who are you talking about, Mr. Runnit? Who's this?
Corey. Why'd you put up with P. Diddley Corey?
Well, who's P? I don't know who that is.
P. Diddy he's on about. But he's saying Corey is P. Diddley. Bit of a weird one.
Yeah, Jessica. Hello, Jessica. So, is my boxes working? People coming in, but jumping.
Yeah, well, I'm chatting now.
No, yeah, but I know that you are, but few people just... I just think I've had to go at everyone tonight. Every single I call it hypocrisy, and I can't stand hypocrisy.
Well, that's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, they were sitting there saying I have empathy for Zach and all this kind of shit, but wait a minute, you did the same to me, dragging all over Zach. What about my mental health? What about Paul Lindsay's mental health? They did to Lynn's.
I think we're all being dragged over it.
Yeah, where's outcry? It's outcry for Lynn's, or you know what I mean? Other people. Where is it? What they did to Lynn's? No outcry.
Well, my friend was dragged all over the app today as well, and being fat shamed and stuff like that by Dan and everything as well.
Oh, I'm just done with these people. I'm just done with it. It's just the hypocrisy and the double standards. It's just, oh my goodness. Who's this? Are you done, Andrew?
I am.
I've done 1,000 times. Hello.
It just seems like it's all about the money and views, don't you think? Everyone's turning on each other, but boils down to the money and the views.
It was my turn a couple of weeks ago. No one had this outcry for me. No one
Yeah.
had that for Lynn's. Sorry, I'm going to make it about myself and Lynn's. Sorry about that, but there wasn't.
I love Lynn's. I get on really well with Lynn's, like I said, but it just seems like that's all it's about. The money, the drama. It's no point saying it's anything different, because that's what everybody's on it for.
Like, who can get on the populars first?
Yeah, I don't go in the box and scream the loudest. You do quite well, Laura.
You know what it is? People
I'm
calling
doing all right. I've had to set up another account because...
You know what it is? You know what it is, though? People calling out bullshit that they've done themselves.
Yeah. It's people diving into other people's life and stuff like that. It's mad.
I only call people out for the people that, because they've called me out.
Yeah, well, you've had a lot to deal with, to be fair.
I mean, like Angie said to me, do I think I'm vulnerable? I said, yeah, in the terms of the bullying, yeah. But I'm very, very strong as well. Like, for what I've been through over the years, I'm still a very, very strong girl. Even if I go down, I will get back up.
The funny thing is with you, Laura, is that they want to remove you off the app, like they do me, yeah? But the thing is, they sit there killing you 24/7. But they don't want to give you a platform. They don't like you. You trigger them.
They're giving me a platform by Cam to me.
That's what I'm trying to say, but yet they say that you trigger them, you affect them, but yet Cam to you to affect their viewers. Make it make sense.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
is Cam to someone that triggers you?
Laura as well, Angie's proper give you, like, she has backed you as well. She's
she does.
Gone against the grain with a lot of it with you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Does.
And took a lot of shit.
And that's why I said I like Angie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angie is more like me than any of them.
Yeah.
The only one that could even come close to Angie being like me is Corey.
I don't think anybody can be like Angie because she's just a one. No.
I'm one of the kind, like, do you know what I mean?
I can't help it. I need anger management. I get so mad. You should have heard what I'm saying today. I can't help it.
What they were expecting from me was for me to buckle down to them and like be like that sort of thing. But I don't. I will fight. I will scream. And I will
Well,
shout.
I'm the same, and I can't. I won't be silenced, and I'm so stubborn.
Oh, girl, keep my daughter's name out of your mouth.
I stand on my principles. I won't be silenced, and I do have a mouth on me. I do need anger management. Absolutely, I get so angry. I can't help it.
Anger management. We all need
I had anger management when I was in school because I used to abuse the teachers.
Oh my God!
I was terrible.
I'm a violent person, though. Do you know what I mean? But I can't. I do need anger management. I agree. I'm an angry person.
I want to so bad with the teachers. I just used to stick like glue and drawing pins and stuff and chuck paint stripper on the cars and stuff.
I've done it now, Claire. Normally I do send me art maze and click all my things.
Michelle,
Is this another account Angie's on?
You know what, guys? I just feel like I could never get mad.
Posh girl, you need to get a grip.
I can't fight anyone. I'm not angry enough to fight anyone.
There's no point. Life's too short, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cheers, Claire. I sent me out, mate. Everybody get your out names in. If you haven't, I've just sent mine. You not.
Well, you need to just get a grip of yourself. Stop
And
putting my
Laura,
daughter's name in
listen,
in the
your
comments.
daughter was on live.
You can't even spell her name
Laura,
right.
Laura, listen, your daughter was on live earlier.
I know what
and
she
said
was
that
doing
you were
earlier. I know what she was doing. I know she was doxing my number and all like that. I'm not bothered. At the end of the day,
But you
that's
threatened to
all she
call the
wants to
police on her,
do.
you wrong one.
No,
You
I didn't threaten to call the police on her at all. I said I will send the police to my mum's. There's a difference. Because my mum has the number on her phone. None of the kids have my number. So if it goes out there, my mum has obviously given it to them to go out there.
Yeah, and?
So you know what I mean? And she doxed my number last weekend. Am I right or wrong?
And your address got doxed.
I think all the doxing's wrong in all fairness.
She thinks she's being clever.
Your daughter was the one who put your information out already.
It wasn't my daughter who put it out there in the first place. It was already out there, my information.
Your hospital information. Your reports.
She hasn't got my hospital reports.
She does.
From where?
Massaging my head.
She was watching your live.
And
yeah, well, she can have my hospital reports.
You need somebody laying next to you, you know, when somebody yawns and you put the finger in the mouth to spoil the yawn.
She can have my hospital reports.
Yeah, when they're happening for.
Nothing secret about them, like, do you know what I mean?
Does everybody agree, chat, when you get that, when you're yawning and somebody puts a finger in the mouth?
Yeah. Exactly.
You not
treating your mum like this? My mum? What do you mean, Amanda?
Amanda, her mum's fine. Why do you all worry about her mum?
What are you talking about my mum for? Why? What are you talking about, my mum? Answer immediately.
Ali said you need a head massage, Ange.
Yeah. I'd love that. Yeah. Not your mum, Annabelle. Means Annabelle. I was going to say my mum can't hear me on the phone. Otherwise, believe me, my mum will be bashing down that door.
She'll be banging, Angela!
Her daughter's watching the live. Oh, really? Oh. Well, I don't know. I don't know. But that's between you and your daughter, isn't it?
Exactly. And it's nothing secret. Do you know what I mean, Ange?
Yeah.
There's no secret on this app.
There's nothing secret about my medical records either. If she wanted to see them, I'd let her see them. To see what happened with her birth and stuff. Do you know what I mean? We both had sepsis. We both had, because she caught it through me when I had it. We both had E. coli meningitis. And I didn't know nothing about that until today. All I know is I had a major infection. And it'd gone through my system to the baby, like, do you know what I mean?
Right.
I just move on from it, Laura. Like, it's all going on. People saying,
Yeah,
he said,
literally, like, if she wants to see my medical records, she can see them.
No, I can't believe people want to see medical records and all this stuff. I'm from Hartlepool, Hartlepool.
Guys, I'm going to get I'm knackered. Get up early tomorrow.
Are you getting your head down, my Angela?
Yeah, I've got to go to sleep, man.
Oh, could you down?
Night, Laura. Night, Nick.
Night,
night, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Night, guys.